Hey guys, I'm here to share my thoughts about the last game that we just played uh, as I promised a few days ago. So
But
let's
not
get
the
into
useful
it.
kind of.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
I'm gonna go above the computers.
Our tracking beacon on the first pod has revealed its location.
Crusher! No, it was Johnny. Crusher!
Oh, one on the
Subship!
The escape pod will soon be
Yeah.
in Imperial hands.
So we could have organized it better who is going to capture first the pod because it took some extra seconds for us to get it because both Shroud and Rowdy died there and how the enemy could not help them. So I think next time we should just tell who is going to capture first, probably with shield if it's necessary.
One in front of the ship. One is under under the ship half.
Yeah.
He's low. He's shielded.
And two are behind the ship.
I actually didn't even see that grenade, I was focusing on that other guy.
What the fuck? Two servers. Studied and doesn't
Oh
yet.
shit, going down.
And I think all of us just died here at the same time, so they could capture the pod easily.
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm dead. Crusher going from behind. Johnny is just jumping in, nice.
Here I'm waiting for a distraction from you. I mean, I can see on the minimap that you guys are getting closer to the pod, so probably the enemy are paying attention to you, and I can sneak up, I mean right now, and try to get the easy kills.
Myself.
Burst fire was terrible.
As they got a close spawn. One on ship.
Basically, I like hiding behind this cover because I can watch through basically the whole map except if they are coming from the ship and at the same time they are coming from computer side. That's why in this situation like this it is a very bad cover, so I had to move.
Fuck, Salida got me on the ship 16 HP.
But obviously I took
Gonna
note
come
of it. Terrible aim and terrible aim again.
He's down.
One so fun.
I got the partner spawn, which is basically a good thing, but I have no idea what is going on. I mean, if you watch it from here,
He's down.
so I spawn in, that's good, and I instantly look at the radar and I can see an enemy is nearby.
One so fun.
Luckily, I get the kill, and now I was feeling like I'm kind of trapped because there were enemies in front of me and behind me, and I was completely out of cover.
What the fuck? I jumped on him.
One on ship. Crusher.
And two of you just died.
One on. I got him.
And now I am trying to get a better position. I know they are around behind the crates, so I'm trying to get upstairs because I don't have jump pack. Otherwise I would have jumped to the ship.
One is going to cap.
Rebels are securing the
Oh,
area
and it's-
around that escape pod. We need to stop them.
That should have been an easy
Fuck on that.
kill.
Salida is down the dude.
Nice.
Now I'm trying to get again this position.
Zen.
Again, that should have been a
it's
kill,
very low.
but
He's dead.
I messed up
Another
some
kill.
burst.
Another capper.
And actually, I think 3 of them just popped shield there, and that saved their lives.
Fuck on that.
I mean, right here there are 3 of them. One is shielded, and I could have picked at least 1 kill,
Oh, it's very low.
but he couldn't get
He's
any.
dead. Another kill.
The fourth one
Another
just
capper.
showed up and flanked us.
That escape pod is about to fall into rebel hands.
If we could have had the get kills on them, at least 2, we would have had an easier job here to recapture this,
Jesus
and
Christ.
that was a very cheap move.
Can spawn.
Thanks.
Fuck, I'm dead.
But
Stalida's
I've
on
got
the ship.
a partner spawn,
good.
so that was good. Again, I'm trying to get this position.
Got it, got it, got it. Yep, nice one.
damage
Terrible
Johnny.
aim.
One more.
I'm watching.
And now I'm in not a bad position because I'm watching on the ship, which is a very frequented place. Probably at least one player from the enemy team is going from here all the time.
On the ship.
So it's not bad, but at the same time I'm not helping you either because I cannot see who are you shooting at.
Johnny is weak.
Okay, now we are in good position, both Shadi and me. I'm trying to find an
Johnny.
angle on them,
He's slow. Or
but
17.
again I could not help you, so they got an easy cap.
Escape pod. They must be stopped.
Nice. Up here.
Again, the same position I'm looking for. Terrible aim,
Johnny is at first pad.
but at least I used the grenade correctly.
Oh please.
And yeah, cycler.
That escape pod is going
Almost pushing you. Lasagna is on the ship.
No, I'm
And
just
two.
kind of waiting for
Lasagna and Johnny.
our teammates because there are
Oh,
only two of us here.
Get
On the
spawn.
ship.
Yep.
Got him.
I'm trying to give a partner spawn, and I wasted a
Johnny
shield,
down.
and I messed up. He shot me completely in that moment when I just wanted to jump back away, disable the shield.
Watch on the
All
ship.
good.
And here the same situation again, like I get a partner spawn, which is good, but I'm in a situation right after that second that I have no idea what is going on. So here we are bunched up, I immediately going to flank,
Watch on the
All
ship.
good.
but he
One is
surprised
flanking
me,
you.
or us.
One's shielded on the ship.
So sometimes getting a partner spawn is not that good.
Lasagna and Steels control.
Got him.
I have no idea
Fuck, I'm dead.
how
though.
didn't
Crusher
he
got
die
me.
there.
He's going in for the old pod.
Bad aim, bad rapid fire. Again, I'm trying to find an angle, but I'm struggling with that.
Shit, I'm dead. Johnny is 60 HP. I'm under revived. Fuck, Nazanian is 18 HP on the old pod. Got Stalida.
Nice, thank you.
So I'm actually not feeling like that
One
I
on
don't
the
play
orchard.
objective.
Shit,
I
I
just
couldn't get Crusher's dead.
I usually just rather
Dead?
try to kill the enemy players before going for a capture.
Oh my god.
That was a good move from them. One moved in, both of us just rushed the
I
capper,
just hit him.
and one well-placed thermal detonator.
Naza's down. Fuck, I got Stalida, nice.
Here you go.
I saw that you have got to defend the first spot, so I decided to try to prevent the enemy capturing from
Oh,
the new
yeah,
one.
Yeah, man. Stop hacking.
I was just
bro.
late.
Why? I thought it is allowed.
Was it iron or just
No, E3 I guess.
Yeah, E3
One
1%
shot?
him in the head.
One shot!
Now I can see that I'm the only one person defending our pod, the first one.
Johnny is
So I
50
decided
HP
to
on the-
just stay here with Iron Grenade. I even have
Oh, back ship, back ship.
something in shield. But then you guys showed up, so I decided to move forward a bit.
Okay, I'll defend the old one.
they both here?
Here I could see that two of you are on the on the first pod, so I try to go to capture the new one.
Nice.
I'm going to keep the new one.
Down. Alright, we got it.
And how they
Yeah.
did a good job here. He got the double
On
kill.
stairs, on
And we
stairs.
could defend the first pod.
One turret.
Ah,
I'm up on stairs. There's one tarp. Study that down.
Oh.
watch for the pod.
Fuck, I'm dead. One's on one's going.
And let's see that again. I don't know where did I do wrong. So
Watch for the
here.
pod.
Oh, alright,
Fuck,
I
I'm
was
dead.
half HP.
One's on
That
one's
was bad,
going
but
in now.
He just
I'm
didn't
up.
miss the shot. So,
Got Naza. Crusher is 60 HP in the back.
I think my orbital is in.
Yep. Fuck, I'm
terrible
dead.
aim.
Crusher got me. He's 66 on rebel. Nice. I'm up on tarps.
It usually happens that both of us
fuck.
just die
Crusher is
at
on
the
the
same
ship.
times. I mean the
Oh my
partners.
god.
From back. Ship.
So both of us have to do
Two on the ship.
the moves from the beginning position. And even if we get partner spawns,
Shit, Naza got me. He's
then
46.
we have to struggle to position ourselves, or at least me. Like I showed those examples
Fuck, I got
a
him.
few
but
minutes
study
ago.
that came
One is
from
on the
him.
ship, on the back.
Drop down.
No, I was not playing really objective because I wasn't nearby the pod, but I just didn't want another guy to flank us from
Yeah,
behind.
Get him.
Nice.
On tarps.
Again, that should have been at least one kill.
On the ship, two are on the ship.
Both dead.
Turret down.
No, I could get him because he distracted them.
I'm capturing.
Study that's coming in.
Nice shot. Low going catwalk.
They are in turrets.
Nice. I'm trying to cap.
Oh fuck off.
No, I'm dead. Nice.
Someone cap.
We have the pod actually.
Yeah, we
Oh.
got it.
I consider that two of our teammates are on the pod or left to it. So I decided to move to the right and maybe go up to the stairs because that's a very good position to defend this pod.
Fuck. Two are turrets.
Now again I'm watching at a completely different angle like you, so I cannot help you.
One's on cat. On tarps.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
I mean, it looks like for me
Okay,
that a lot of times
One.
most of our teammates just die
There
at
are
the
two
same
on
time,
tarp.
and they eventually have an easy
Fuck, I'm dead.
easy
He's
recap.
capturing.
I will stay on the top.
That's bullshit. I'm on catwalk 40. Still one on catwalk.
Down.
Nice.
Capping.
We are securing
Nice.
the escape pod.
Everyone stay on me.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm dead. Crusher is capping the older one. There's one more on the ship, Tanzania.
Goodness.
Okay, nice.
Thanks.
One more.
On tarp. Two on catwalk.
I actually killed one.
No, I'm just trying
Oh,
to
you mean
defend
the-
the new pod.
The... What is this? Not pod.
Got it.
I will sit.
Fuck, 2-2 on the old pod.
Rebels are securing the
On some
area
herbs.
around that
And
escape
low on
pod.
the ship
We
now.
need to stop them.
Actually, that was an unnecessary jetpack. I was expecting a guy right here waiting for me, or somewhere nearby here, but I decided to jetpack to have an angle on him, because if I just walk around, walk out from the cover and go straight for the pod, he will get an easy shot on me, and I will not have an angle on him. But if I jetpack like I did, I would have had an angle on him. But at the same time, I would have been an
Crusher
easy
down.
target as well. But at least I would have had an angle and could have
Fuck, I'm
shot
dead
back.
though. Shit, man.
Oh my god. Did it just partner spawned here?
Oh
No,
my
no,
god.
I
What?
thought he just
And
partner
low on
spawned there.
top.
What?
Rebel scum are about to claim that escape pod. They must be stopped.
One on ship.
On the oh.
Tower. Couple.
Yeah, nothing here.
Like I did not right now. So I went straight up, and I had an angle on him. I could see his whole full body. But if I was just I had been just moving or walking,
Yeah, nothing here on me.
I couldn't have shot him.
We are taking possession of the escape pod.
Get spawn. So I'm in a very bad position. Under ship.
I should have killed him.
Capping. Low. Some
The same enemies are behind me and in
Okay.
front of me, so I'm just trying to get a position.
Enemies in the area.
yeah, shroud.
I'm getting the pod.
We are capturing the escape pod.
Now shit's connected again. Again, I couldn't even hit him.
Oh sure. What else?
Thanks. Maybe we had a disadvantage because for a few seconds or half a minute we were one man down. But I don't think it affected the end result.
We are taking possession of the escape pod.
Again, I'm missing a lot of shots. And same here. Actually, my tracking was completely flawless from a certain point of view. Because it was continuous. So it just going in a straight line, like I should have, but not in the right place.
Nice.
So if I had the
Rebel
cursor a
overture.
little bit forward in front of the player, then I could have connected all those shots there. And again, I just got a partner spawn and I have no idea what is going on. I'm just trying to find a position where I can look at the enemies. But of course from behind
Anyways.
Azanian. And again both of us died at the same time, so even partner spawn was not an option.
Already over.
And yes, Johnny was holding that spawn for them, which was quite unfair, but I'm not entirely sure that it affected the end result. Which actually wasn't that bad. All of us had a positive KD. But in total numbers, only 3 more kills than that, 5 and 1, which is not that good. So in conclusion, I'm not entirely sure what to say. How could we do it better? Maybe if we are more careful with the partner spawns, both in getting one and in giving one. I mean, if we can spawn on our partner and we immediately do that, we can be easily in a dangerous position. Like it happened to me a couple of times, as you could see, and I guess it happens to you as well. I just basically don't see them. And if we can see our partner dying and we are pushing an objective, then we really need to give the partner spawns like I did a couple of times. They just was not enough. So I think that's what I can say. If something more will light my mind up, I will tell you obviously in the chat. And what are your thoughts? Please tell me so we can improve our gameplay together.